Judges, is that a 6? 1926, 6 engine? '26 Chevrolet sedan with a 4-cylinder from Adona by Jenny Evans. Now under the tent, a 1965 Mustang owned by Carol Ralston, Camden, Arkansas. This belonged to a OBU professor? Washington? OBU.
Who's that? I don't know his name. You don't know? I forgot.
Pretty Mustang. Owned by a Washington professor, went on an extended trip overseas and left the car with friends in Missouri. After many years, the friends became tired of the car, pushed it down a pasture, turned over, a tree fell on it, stayed in the ditch for 15 years. Now out of the ditch, the professor came home and wondered what happened to his Mustang and found it in the ditch, decided he couldn't restore it, sold it to a fellow in Arkadelphia. It was then loaded on a trailer and hauled home. His wife came out and asked him what he was going to do with that pile of junk. He said he's going to restore it. That's what we all say, isn't it? But it really happened. His wife said, no, you're not. You have yard work to do. He then sold the car to me and pulled it in the garage and restored it, entered it in the Fordyce show within 6 months. Back to life. We're sure glad that you brought it to Petit Jean Mountain. A pretty Mustang.
Good to go, sir.
Cutting. I don't know. I cut myself the other day.
You own it, so what would we expect? How come you didn't spend the money to buy Delco looking better?
Here you go, sir.
My God, man, they're not but $300 or $400. Oh, I forgot.
Under the tent, a 1969 Chevelle Malibu owned by Sid and Donna Carey of Olive Branch, Mississippi. Sid saw an advertisement for this car in the Petit Jean swap meet. Sid and Donna drove to Calhoun, Mississippi this weekend, bought this car. They did a cosmetic restoration.